Hi everyone and welcome back. How are you guys today? You guys, I am so excited to be back today because today we're back with yet another Twice reaction. You guys, look, sorry now. Hi. I don't know how I feel about today. Look, on one hand, I'm incredibly excited because I've been looking forward to getting to sit down and listen to this album for a week now, and thankfully I haven't come across any spoilers for any of the songs because as you guys normally know, or at least you'll know now, when it comes to comebacks and stuff like that, I try to avoid spoilers in terms of highlight medleys, album teaser things, anything that has to do with what we're gonna get. I try to avoid. So thankfully I haven't come across anything, which is quite surprising because like I said, it's been a week. On the other hand, however, I am incredibly nervous because this is my first Twice comeback, and up until this moment I've only seen their title tracks. I have not explored any B-sides. So yes, I'm happy that I don't know anything, but at the same time, I have nothing to go off from previous albums, in terms of a sound. I really don't know, and it's a little intimidating. I'm not gonna lie to you, but honestly, I'm so excited to be here. I'm so excited to get to do this because look, I have heard so many great things about this album, and I really like the title track, and I don't know, I'm excited to go into the next phase of my Twice journey. Granted, yes, there's still a lot of content to go back and look at, but you know what, that is fine. We will get to it when we get to it. Also, wanted to point out, yes, my voice is a little messed up. If you know, you know. I was out of state for a couple of days for a concert, and it's just not quite right yet, so we're gonna ignore it. And yeah, so look, we are here and we are gonna do this. Now, this album isn't really long. There was only 7 songs in total, but because YouTube is a little bit stricter with policies and how many songs you can have in one sitting, we do have to split it up into 2 parts. The first part's gonna have 3 songs plus a live clip. The first song being Queen of Hearts, followed by its live clip. After that is Basics, and then Trouble. Now, I do know that some of the members had hands in writing some of these. I can't remember off the top of my head, unfortunately, what song went for each member. I do apologize about that. But yeah, look, we're just gonna start with Queen of Hearts and kind of go from there. Now, before we actually get started though, before we do anything, I do want to take a brief moment just to make sure that we're set up that recording because, well, that is important. Yeah, this is good. Let's go ahead and pull this up for everyone to see and check the volume. Volume should be okay, hopefully. If not, we can always adjust it. But yeah, let's go ahead and do this and see what happens. Now, before we actually jump in though, I do want to say something because obviously I am using lyric videos, and I know lyric videos are not always our favorite. Unfortunately, they do mistranslate something, or they may assign one part to the wrong person. Granted, yes, in this moment I will not know that, especially because I'm not really familiar with each person's tone of voice. So if you do see something that's wrong, please let me know. I more just want an overall view of the lyrics, especially because I know that certain songs do have member written parts or the whole song. I don't really know. So yeah, so look, that's why we're doing this. But yeah, sorry. Anyway, we are gonna do this. Let's jump in. Let's do it. Let's go.
Watch me run away. Watch me run away. Got no ties left to yesterday. I know who I was, take me here now. I got no intention to slow down. Burn my past in the fireplace. From the burn my past in the fireplace. From the ashes I rise again. Looking at the future is so bright. I'm gonna make it mine, gonna make it mine. Show you how I do out here making these moves. Ain't here to play. You ain't ready for it. Watch me go, watch me make it mine. Show you how I do out here making these moves.
Guitar in the background.
Ain't here to play. You ain't ready for it. Watch me go, watch me go. Rule the world. Boy, you never done it, baby. I'm the door, run the whole universe. Baby, I was born to rule. Yeah, I'm the queen, I'm the queen. All because of you. Yeah, I'm the queen.
Oh,
Yeah, I'm the queen.
I love this.
Show you how I do. I am making these moves.
Okay.
Need you to play. You already know it. Watch me go. Watch me go. Rule the world. No, you never got it, baby. I'm not go. Run the whole universe. Baby, I'm gonna rule.
And how it picks up slightly.
Baby, I'm gonna rule. Yeah, I'm the queen. I'm the queen. Because of you.
This is so sad.
Yeah, because of you.
I love these lyrics.
That can only be one. You already know it. Watch me go, watch me go.
We have those in the background.
That can only be one. You already know it. Watch me go, watch me go. Rule the world. No, you never got it, baby. I'm not go. Run the whole universe. Baby, I'm gonna rule. Yeah, I'm the queen. I'm the queen.
There's like a song going on in the back. Oh my god.
Yeah, I'm the queen. I'm the queen. Because of you.
This is so cute. This is so cute. Okay, look, first of all, I wasn't anticipating a song being in all English for the first song off of the album, which I'm quite surprised. Like, remember, I've never heard any of their B-sides, so I have no background knowledge on like the different concepts that they've touched on, the different like English songs, things like that. I don't know anything. I'm still a very, very much a baby like in this fandom, and I'm learning as we go, and I love that song so much because first of all, isn't this their first like album back, like their Korean album back after signing their contracts? And if so, that song there, it was so uplifting because not only did it feel like a gift for fans, but it also felt like a gift for each other. Like they were singing to each other, and it was quite beautiful. And I really, really like the way that they sound. I really like that guitar coming in. It felt epic yet wholesome at the same time. Honestly, I really, really like that. And Twice, in my opinion, granted, yes, like Baby in the fandom haven't heard a very large percent of their discography, but Twice doesn't miss. They really don't, and that song is just so good. It's so good, and it's gonna be on repeat on my phone. I already know it, and I really, really like that. I really, really like that. I'm sorry, my nose is itching. But yes, look, we are now gonna move on to the live clip of this because they posted this like 2 days ago, and I'm really excited about this. So let's just jump right in with the live clip, and okay, let's go.
Watch me run away. Got no time.
Her voice.
Watch me run away. Got no ties left to yesterday. I know who I was, but we here now. I got no intention to slow down. Burn my past in the fireplace. From the ashes I rise again. Looking at a future is so bright. I'm gonna make it my God.
Yes, you are. Shut up! This is the first live clip I've heard of them. Oh my god, I haven't even heard a live clip until this moment. Oh wow. I weirdly got really teary-eyed just thinking about that. This is the first time I've heard them live. Like, granted, yes, I've seen like TikToks and stuff like that from like when they were on tour, but it's not the same in my opinion. It's not the same as actually seeing something like this. So I really love that. Oh my god.
That can only be one. You are ready for it. Watch me go, watch me go. Rule the world. No, you never doubt it, baby. I'm my goal. From the whole universe. Baby, I was born to rule. Yeah, I'm the queen, I'm the queen. And it's all because of you. That I'm the queen.
So cute. She's the bye bye. Oh god, this is so cute.
Bye bye.
Oh no, they're so fucking cute. I can't handle that. I am not doing okay. I love that song so much. I love getting to see that live clip. I love seeing them just kind of be happy and bouncy and singing. Oh my god, their live vocals are insane. They sound so good. There was definitely mistakes in the lyric video that we watched because there were certain parts that it had highlighted for one member and it was definitely a different member singing, and it's perfectly fine. Like I said, I know lyric videos aren't always accurate, but just getting to see that live clip is everything. Like, honestly, I would love to see like some sort of official MV for it, or even just having that live clip might just be enough because it is so good. It's so good. Oh god, that's gonna become like one of my favorite Twice songs. It really will be. Like, we're talking like title tracks and everything included. I love that so much, and I'm so excited to get to go to the next song because holy shit, wow. Okay, so I'm gonna calm down. We're gonna go to Basics next, and oh god, let's see what happens. Let's go. Oh gosh, let's do it.
First time 눈이 마주친 순간 어지러지란 이 공간 꿈속인지 헷갈려 숨이 차올라 조금 더 가까이 다가와 천천히 Can you make me feel like a diamond? 다른 애들 언니 Can you make me feel like a diamond? 다른 애들과는 달라 and they get full of 나쁜 건 아니잖아 이게 나라서 어디로 튈지 몰라 like rainbow bubblegum 그러니 날 꽉 붙잡아도
I feel like that's the longest like rap verse I've heard from Taeyong at this point, and it sounds really good. She has kind of like a deeper tone when she raps, and I don't know, I really like it.
다른 애들과는 달라 and they get full of 나쁜 건 아니잖아 이게 나라서 어디로 튈지 몰라 like rainbow bubblegum 그러니 날 꽉 붙잡아도 알아나도
Ooh.
그러니 날 꽉 붙잡아도 알아나도 맘살 쉽지 않단 걸 You're my one somehow You wanna shine but not tonight So good tonight, okay?
I like that.
I want somehow you wanna try, but not tonight. So I'ma call my friend up, take off my makeup, I'ma sleep good tonight, okay? I wanna 서두르지 마, babe. 빨리 말해 뭐에 닿을지. 타는 듯 뜨거운 사막이 타는 듯 뜨거운 사막이 에이 예쁘게 피어난 장미 같아 조심스레 내게 다가올 때 나도 모르게 질러버릴 텐데 긴장이 필요한 순간이야 정신을 놓치면 지금이야 궁금하잖아 전화기 들어 질문을 던져 대답해줄게 나도 궁금하잖아 전화기 들어 질문을 던져 대답해줄게 나도 What about myself 쉽지 않단 걸 You might want somehow You wanna try but not tonight So I'm looking for a friend up take off my makeup I'm sleep good tonight okay I wanna take it to the basics wanna 서두르지 마 빨리 말해 뭐에 닿을지
부족하다고 난 느끼겠지만 기본에 충실한 태도일 뿐이야 우리 둘 사이 팽팽한 긴장감 놓지 않은 게 더 좋단 걸 I love this like kind of like muffled like background like tune that we're getting, but you can also hear like almost like the strum of a guitar, but it's not a super like what's the word? It's not super like a I want to say apparent, but that's not true. Like, it doesn't sound like we're sitting in the same room as a guitar. It sounds like almost like it's not necessarily being muffled, but it almost sounds like it's kind of like underwater. I don't know. It sounds really cool with like Lace with her vocals on top. I'm gonna be honest, I actually like that song. I like that it doesn't have like this like super like abrasive like just like in your face like beat drop. It's more subtle, but everything still plays along really well, and I feel like it matches kind of like the sweetness of their tone almost to like a T. Like the two just flow very, very well together. I don't know how accurate these lyrics are, unfortunately, so like I always feel weird commenting on like lyrics in a lyric video just because I have no idea like if what I'm reading is accurate. But I don't know, I like the overall gist of the song that I was getting. I also just really like the sweetness that I felt with it, and God, their ad-libs, like, they are, like, honestly, they're queens of ad-libs in the background and harmonizing. It just sounds so good, and I really, really enjoyed that. I would like to see that live as well, just because I want to hear, like, more of, like, that silky side to their tone, and I feel like that almost displayed that, like, that more softer and just really fun, and that's a song that also just put a smile on my face, which I'm not mad about at all. I'm actually really happy about that song. So yeah, look, we are now moving on to our last song within this like listen, which is gonna be Trouble. At this point I'm not really sure what to expect, because I feel like with both songs that we've listened to, including the title track, I've gotten a bit of everything from them. So let's just, I guess, let's dive in and see where this one goes. Let's do it. So many noises. this clear?
돌이킬 수 없어 이미 우린 아슬한 줄들이 속에 yeah. 우리 서로 끌어당겨 baby oh no here we are trouble let's go 전부 느낌은 feels so right trouble let's go
Again, I was expecting a more harder, like a beat drop, but it didn't. It sounds like it's almost being muffled, but there's all of these little sounds in the background.
전부 느낌은 feels so right 전율이 날
Ooh, it's got a funky
끌어안아
rhythm. Ooh.
alright 전율이 날 끌어안아
Ooh.
Oh yeah yeah 모든 게 느껴져 버렸으니 솔직하게 answer on you Oh yeah 돌이킬 수 없어 이미 우린 아슬한 줄다리기 속에 yeah. 우리 서로 끌어당겨 baby oh no here we're in trouble baby we're in trouble so you could for me feeling I can't control don't need a
Funky.
could for me feeling I can't control don't need a 맞춰는 상태로 baby you got me I think we're in trouble baby yeah in trouble I like it trouble I like it trouble
Ooh.
돌이킬 수 없어 이미 우린 아슬한 줄다리기 속에
Ooh, who's like muffled? Like ad-lib is that? Ooh.
우리의 시작과 끝이란 건 알 수 없어 엔딩이 없어진 위험한 스토리텔러 내일을 그려진 뜨거운 마음이 떠오르면 Baby we're in trouble Baby we're in trouble So you go for me feeling I can't control 또 네 앞에 맞춰는 상태로 baby You got me I think we're in trouble baby Yeah in trouble I like the trouble
Ooh, that ad-lib is very pretty. Oh wow. Okay, that was super funky and fun and very different than I thought we were getting. I feel like that and the title track kind of go hand in hand because they have sort of the same feel to them. Now, I will be honest, it isn't my favorite that I've heard so far, primarily because in certain areas, and I don't know if it's just like the lyric video I chose, in certain areas it felt like the vocals were a bit lower than the actual like backtrack, so it was a bit hard to hear what was like the girls were actually saying. Like it was a little hard to hear their voice, and hopefully you guys understand what I'm saying, and hopefully you caught that as well. Like I said, it may have just been the video I've chosen, but I don't know, just something about that kind of threw me off. However, these little switch ups that we were getting in here, the switch ups mixed with all of these little noises and the fun, funky vibe and the vocals and the rapping, everything was really fun and fresh. And I don't know, I actually like that song because it feels like almost like a breath of fresh air because it's touching on like kind of like a nostalgic throwback, but not kind of crossing that line. But it also has like this sense of like EDM pop without being EDM pop, if that makes sense. I don't know. It's different. It's very different than I was anticipating, and wow. Okay, so that is it for this video. We still have three more songs to listen to, which we will do in part two. Yeah, I don't know what else to say. Let me know your thoughts and opinions on the songs in which we did listen to, though, and I will catch you guys there. Okay, bye.